Happy
You
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Milwaukee.
Yeah, how about it? We were incorporated as a city.
In 1846.
That was a long time ago. You do? Don't you do a version of Happy Birthday that's like, Happy Birthday? Don't you do
I
that?
did get hired as Marilyn Monroe.
That's what I thought.
Back in the day.
Yeah. That's what
I actually did one time when I lived in Minnesota. I actually did my agent's father's birthday as Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, it was great, and sang happy birthday to him.
Oh yeah, that's what I want for my birthday.
Right?
So you just sing that in
Dress
a
as
dress.
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, I'm gonna blow some air up it.
There
There you go.
Okay, I got a hack for you this morning.
Oh, good. I love hacks.
I know. I'm excited about it because I'm going to grab this water bottle because
Okay.
it's got a lid. I'm going to kind of make it tight.
Okay.
I don't know if it's too tight to Is it too tight? Okay, no. Maybe I'll
It's
go
not
tighter.
strong.
Okay, well, anyway, sometimes lids, I'm just using this as an example, are a little
Okay.
tight, right?
Yes.
So I saw the other day at a popular store, Bed Bath & Beyond, that they have these little things on sale that are like circular and they're to open jars with, right?
Yeah.
But I realized it's just the liner of drawer liners.
Yeah.
So I took drawer liners
Like, yeah.
and I cut it last night and I was like, I'm just gonna try that because I couldn't get the jar open to this like garlic thing I was opening. And like, look how much easier it is. So you just cut it up and you just open it.
Voila.
I'm telling you, at home, all you gotta do is cut these drawer liners.
Yeah.
It works on all
It is,
jars.
this is,
It's grippy.
it's the grippy. That's the thing.
But I was like,
That's
they're selling them
interesting.
for like, weren't they selling for like 10 or 12 bucks, I think? And it's like $1 to make these,
See?
not even. Yeah, so I had to share this with you, and then you just cut it to whatever size you want.
See?
I'm gonna like send them to people in the mail and be like, oh, I got you a jar opener.
You could do some kind of like
cheap like
crafty
that.
thing to like personalize
No, I'm
it or
just gonna
something.
send it just like that. You don't think it looks good?
Here's a square of my
This
drawer
doesn't look
liner.
good?
Merry
Well, the ones-
Christmas.
and the ones at the store are cut in circles, so they like look
Yeah.
appropriate for jars.
Yeah, they do.
Different sizes and all that stuff.
Same thing though, right?
Yes. Well, we're going to talk about Super Bowl first, right?
Yeah.
Super Bowl first. So I'll go back. So this is actually the things that are important to people. Obviously, it's this Sunday. These are the things that are most important to people on Super Bowl Sunday. So what do you think most people say that they watch the game for?
Commercials.
No, that's what I thought they were going to say. Commercials were way down on the list.
Wait, is it the halftime show?
No, they say the number one thing they go to the game for is food.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought
most
you meant what they
importantly-
watch. What they watch.
Maybe I
in the-
said that wrong.
Okay.
The first thing that's most important to them is the food.
Food.
Second is the social aspect.
Yep.
Third is the game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, because you think about it, there are only 2 teams in it. It's only 2.
might not be your team.
It might not be your.
Commercials were way down on the list. It was like 6th on the
Okay.
list.
Oh,
So I was like,
interesting.
And I think that's because they show so many of them online prior to the game now.
Yeah.
People don't have to wait for the game to see them.
And to that point, I think advertisers should wait for the game. Put some
Yeah.
anticipate. I mean,
I
you
do
could do
too.
a little sneak peek maybe, but when they show the full ad, I think that's a
There's nothing to watch for.
spoiler alert, right? Yeah.
There are 16% of people who have broken up with their significant other because of this. What is it?
Oh, I have so many
never gonna
ideas.
guess
It doesn't have to do with their smell, does it?
No, it's because they disagreed on which NFL team to cheer for.
That's a good reason to break up.
That's why I wanted to because I was like, you're never gonna guess it. I wanted to go with the Super Bowl stuff.
That's hilarious.
yeah.
Same
16,
team.
yep.
That is very funny. I like that.
And I think it's probably even higher in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's like 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're not a Packers fan, I'm not
Yeah,
marrying you.
for sure.
Okay, so I thought this was kind of funny, but also sad. It's how many hours a week parents spend just in the morning. So this is not taking care of children, but just in the morning, getting kids out of bed, getting them dressed, reminding them to brush their teeth, maybe making their breakfast, packing their lunch. How many hours a week do you think?
I mean, I hope this is when they're really young. But I would say, obviously, I would say 12 hours.
Yeah, it's close to that. It's over a full work day.
Mainly because I think it takes almost an hour to get kids out of bed and ready in the morning, and then making the lunches, because you included that in there. And so that's like 2 hours a day.
Yeah, and you could have them pack their own lunch the night before
Yeah.
with things that they like.
Oh,
I
if
think
they're
is a
young
huge
enough, they're not packing their own lunch.
Right. A survey of over 2,000 parents. So parents have asked their kids to hurry up almost 540 times in a year.
My mom still asks me to hurry up.
The average parent puts in a good 10 hours over the course of a week, just in the morning, doing all of those things. Here's the thing about getting kids out of bed. I think people spend a lot of, and I think that's sort of a self-fulfilling thing. The more you do it, the more you have to do it. Because I leave for work before my kids get up for school.
Which
so
is probably
I don't,
nice for you in the morning because you have a little time to yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, they have to, you know, whether it's alarm or waking each other up or whatever, they got to do it because I'm gone.
They're old. They're old enough.
And what's funny is I was worried about it because I always thought, oh, I wonder if they're late for school a lot, checking tardy records. My oldest daughter, I remember when I decided, oh, I should look and see if she's late for school a lot.
Yeah.
She had a whole bunch of tardies. I was like, oh, I felt so guilty. And then I looked, and the time she was tardy is coming back from lunch.
Oh, so it wasn't in the morning.
It wasn't in the morning.
It was coming back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah,
But-
that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I was always tardy in the morning, as you can imagine, as a kid, because I'm still tardy
shocked.
in life. Yeah. But like my mom too, she was working, so she was never home. She worked an hour away from where we lived, so she was gone well before I got
So
up.
you had to wake yourself
Yeah,
up.
she was gone by like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
And so
early.
Obviously, getting up for school wasn't until 6. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's wild. All right. So our sign off today is how long does it take you, or we put it this way, how long does it take your kids to get out of bed? Because maybe you help them along. Maybe they do it themselves. Either way, we want to know how long it takes because I think it's fascinating what the effort parents put into just getting them out of the bed and to their feet
Well,
in
do you
the
think
morning.
there's such a thing as a child that just pops up and is super happy and ready to go?
I don't think that's very common. One of the tips for parents was get up early enough so you can be in a good mood when you wake up your kids.
Stop.
Which I thought was hilarious.
A non-parent wrote that.
Right?